Hey guys, it's me Chota King and welcome back to another GTA Online video, and this one is gonna be very special to me because in this one we are gonna customize the Maibatshu Penumbra FF. So this car itself looks so good while being stock. This car is pretty cool. It actually looks exactly or very much like the Mitsubishi Eclipse. So there we have it, and this was the existing model of the Penumbra that we have in GTA since day one. So I have actually applied, I think, the modification from Too Fast and Furious. So yeah, this is my Fast and Furious car, but this one I'm gonna make it my own. So yeah, guys, before we take it outside and to the LS custom shop, let's first read its description. So it's right here. This car is nearly for $1.44 million, which is a fair price for a Eclipse, I suppose. So it is expensive, but I'm sure we're gonna have a good car and good customization, so why not? So yeah, let's read the description. It says, here at Maibatshu we get it. In these trying times, it can be really hard to commit to a color scheme for your classic mid-nauseous race car. So we are working in partnership with LS Customs to provide a livery for everything life can throw at you. Bad hair day, that's a livery for that. Stuck upside down in the rhinestone gravity boots, there's a livery for that. Dad is screaming you are a mistake long into the night again. You guessed it, the Penumbra FF, adding yet more color to an already colorful existence. So wow, this is a pretty interesting description. It has actually gotten me excited for the liveries. So yeah, without any more wait, let's hop into it and see how it actually sounds. Oh wow, this sounds so good. So yeah, let's take it outside. And even the interior looks pretty cool from the back window and also from inside. Wow, this is a nice car. I think both Penumbras are a bit same from the inside. Let's check them both out. I think they are a bit different. Yeah, this one does look a bit more modern. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so let's take it outside. So yeah, the Penumbra I have customized already. It's from where I think there's Paul Walker and I'm forgetting the name of the other guy. So they actually have the Lancer and the Eclipse. So wow man, this car is so good. This car looks one of the best, I have to say, and I can't believe I was waiting for so long before I could customize this vehicle. So yeah, let's have fun now. So most of the friends or some of them bought all the cars on day one and customized them and everything. But I did think that buying these cars nice and steady and also customizing them one by one would be a good experience for me, and it actually has been, but it's still been slow because it's been already 2 weeks since this DLC was out, and I just didn't customize the cars because I wanna make like first impression modification videos. I love to do those. So wow, this car is very nice to drive. Indeed, like the handling is very responsive and the acceleration is quick already. So I'm sure this is gonna be one of the more faster cars from this DLC. that we have seen before, like all lowriders and muscle cars. But yeah, this car is something to have for sure. I actually like how it looks already. So I think I'm gonna keep the modification as simple as possible, but obviously since we're gonna have so many good liveries, I will surely apply something, but let's just find out for ourselves. So I'm sure this car is rear wheel drive. I think so. Yep, it is. So this is a rear wheel drive car. Great, let's hop in then.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
So yeah guys, let's first start from all the performance. So we're gonna install brakes, then engine upgrades,
That'll boost the torque.
then turbo, and then transmission. Alright, I'm also gonna apply the suspension right here. So wow, this car is gonna be super low. That looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna go with the sport suspension because these ones, the uh, the tires are too much turned, so I'm gonna keep them straight for this car. So yeah, let's just build the bumpers then. So we have front bumpers. Wow, so we're gonna have pretty awesome customization for this vehicle. Alright, so here is the stock front bumper. Then we have plate remove, but the thing I don't like with this one, they remove the the monogram of the car, so that's not a good thing to me. Alright, the next one is vent remove. Wow, this is not moving. Have the bite bumper, that's pretty nice. Okay, then we have the street bumper. I like this one. Then we have the Fortressum Bumper. Alright, pretty interesting modification so far. Then we have the street ALT bumper. Pretty cool stuff. Then we have the style bumper. All these bumpers look so good, man. Then we have the racing bumper. Then we have the basking shark bumper. I think this one is one of the best, I suppose. Okay, and this one is called the racing ALT bumper. Pretty cool stuff. What's the difference between these two? Alright, then moving on, the last one. That was the last one. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with the shark one. I do like this one as well. This one is a nice simple look, but I'm just gonna go for that. I like this one. Basking shark bumper. Alright, then we have the rear bumpers. First we have the stock rear bumper. Then we have the stock with diffuser. Then we have stock with big diffuser. Not a fan of that really. Then we have the street rear bumper. Alright, then we have the ribbed street bumper. I don't see what's the difference in those. Okay, then we have the ribbed street with diffuser. Then we have the race rear bumper. Then we have the both with a ribbed and diffuser. So it's either this or this, because I'm not gonna go for these. I think stock is a nice option as well, but I'm gonna check the exhaust option first. So we have stock exhausts. Okay, they're double. Then we have the dual stock exhaust. Then we have the single small exhaust. Then we have titanium tipped exhaust. Then we have the dual small bore exhausts. Then we have the dual titanium exhaust. Then we have the dual double bore exhausts. Then we have the double dual double small exhausts, then we have the dual small bore exhausts, then we have the double titanium tip exhausts. So I'm gonna go for these ones. I love this. Alright, and then we can check the bumpers again. I think I might... Nah, this one looks so weird. But this one might look good. No, then not at all. So yeah, I think the stock bumper is what I'm gonna go for. Actually, is there any smaller option with two single exhausts? No, there isn't. So wow, let's just check this because I'm curious. Because those exhausts do not go with any other bumpers. So yeah, we're gonna just stay with the single ones. Sorry, I just wanted to check. Maybe you guys were
It's like giving the finger
curious
to Mother Nature.
as well.
Awesome.
Alright, then we have the front seats. Also, that's pretty cool. We can apply some custom seats. Pretty cool stuff. I'm actually gonna leave this for later. Now we're gonna jump into the hood options. We have stock hood, we have round vent hood, then we have the same thing in carbon, then we have the carbon round vents ALT hood. This is nice, but I have no idea why are they angled in the middle. That does look weird in my opinion. Alright, the next one is called the large square vent hood, and we have the same thing in carbon. And then we have the square vent hood, same thing in carbon as well. Then we have the sports hood. Alright, this one is just a bit curved than the stock one, which you can see right here. Alright, then we have the same thing in carbon for the sport hood. Okay, then we have the street hood, which has a middle angle thing, which you can see right there. I'm not sure how to tell you guys, but yeah, you can clearly see it. Alright, then we have the race spec hood, and the last one is gonna be in carbon. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna go for it. So we have large square vent hood. Alright, next we have mirrors. So we have stock mirrors, we have carbon mirrors, then we have secondary mirrors. I'm gonna select these later as well. The next option is the roof. So we have the stock roof, we have the scoop, then we have the carbon scoop, then we have the race scoop, carbon race scoop, built-in scoop. This one is pretty nice. And then there is the built-in scoop ALT. Probably this is gonna be the secondary color. I'm actually gonna skip the roof scoops for this car. Alright, now we have the skirts. So there is stock skirts, there are the carbon skirt, then we have the small lip skirt, pretty much the stock skirt but with a lip. We have the same thing in carbon. Then we have the large lip skirt, same thing in carbon. Then we have the angled large lip skirt. Alright, same thing in carbon. Then we have the bulbous skirt. So oh yeah, we also have one more, which is called the shelved skirt, shelf stock. Alright, so what's the difference in this? Okay, these last ones are a bit confusing. So these ones also look nearly stock to me, and these ones are called shelf stock. Then we have the carbon shelf skirt, then we have the rounded shelf skirt, then we have the carbon rounded shelf skirt, we have the long round skirts, then we have the same thing in carbon. So I'm gonna go for either this or this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the shelf stock. Alright, there's our skirt right there. Then we have splitter options. So we have stock splitter, then we have the primary splitter, then we have the carbon splitter, we have the primary ray splitter, and we have the same thing in carbon. Okay, so this is actually a separate modification option to select which splitter you want with your bumpers. So that's pretty cool stuff. Then we have the basic lip, then we have the carbon basic lip, then we have the race splitter ALT, then we have the same thing in carbon, then we have the primary setup with intercooler. Alright, so these did not have the intercooler options, but now we see some. Alright, we have same thing in carbon, then we have the primary race intercooler, same thing in carbon, then we have the race setup intercooler 2, and then we have the same thing in carbon, then we have the race setup intercooler 2. I think I'm gonna go with this one because this one looks pretty smooth, or why not apply the race ones. Alright, okay, that's it. So those are the options we have. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the race setup intercooler. So looks pretty cool. Alright, now we have the spoilers. So we have none, then we have the small wing, then we have the carbon small wing, then we have the street wing. This one looks pretty nice actually. We have the same thing in carbon. Then we have the angle wing, this is as well, and we have the same thing in carbon. Then we have the standard wing, same thing in carbon. Then we have the extended wing, I suppose. Yep, we have the same thing in carbon. Then we have the large standard wing. Wow, this is too big for this car for sure, but I'm pretty sure there's more insane to come. Alright, then we have the large extended wing, and we have the same thing in carbon. We have the big wing, carbon big wing, and we have the double wing. Who would apply this spoiler on this car? It's like ruining the whole car. And then we have the same thing in carbon. Alright, then we have the chassis mounted wing, we have the chassis mounted in carbon, then we have the chassis mounted ALT wing, then same thing in carbon. So this is all senseless to me. I think I'm just gonna apply this one, the street wing. That's done. Alright, next we have the sun strips. So we have primary sun strip, we have plastic sun strip, global oil sun strip, and then we have the hard stand sun strip. I'm not gonna apply these this car. Alright, so looks like we are mostly done. So let's just respray this car a little bit real quick so we can check all the liveries then. Right, where is the secondary color on this car? Let's find out. Oh, it's inside the trim of the interior. That's interesting. Alright, so let's just jump straight into the liveries. Alright. Alright, yeah guys, so we are in the liveries. So first we have none, which is nothing which comes stock. Alright, then the first livery is called the Isama beer. So it's like a Japanese or Chinese beer brand. So wow, this one is actually not bad at all. I like the first one. Alright, the next one is called the shopping list, which is the simplest livery of them all, I think. That one is pretty nice. Okay, then moving on, we have the same thing in white. So this is in black, and then we have the shopping list in white. Okay, then we have the atomic tires, right? Pretty nice. Oh, this one is nice as well. The redwood cigarettes. I actually like this livery. Oh, it has a nice roof as well. Oh, wow, this is a good livery. Alright, then we have the almost had you livery. So this is the direct reference to Fast and Furious, of course. This one is gonna go with green, obviously, which was in Fast and Furious as well. Okay, then we have the Sakaru tree. This is actually nice, not gonna lie. This looks pretty cool on this vehicle. Alright, then we have the Princess Robot Bubblegum. Wow, this is actually not a bad livery either, but it is too crazy, that I would say, and I'm sure this is gonna be the choice of most of you guys out there. So this is a nice livery as well. Okay, the next one we have the Auto Exotic livery. This one is pretty nice as well. I like this one. Then we have the same thing in blue. Well, these both would be nice if you and your friend had one of these liveries. That would look pretty cool. Alright, the next one is called Be Hungry. Wow, this is a pretty intense livery, I would say. It has like all the different sort of things you would like on a car. It's also like two-tone. You also have some decals, and then we have the background squares that you can see. That's a good livery. Alright, and the last one is called Maibatsu. So this is the from the manufacturers themselves. So I know what I'm gonna get. I'm thinking of getting this actually. This one is pretty nice in my opinion. Or yeah, I'm just gonna get this, the Sakaru tree. Alright, it's actually Sakura tree. Right, this one is a pretty cool livery. So yeah guys, let me just respray the vehicle, and then so yeah guys, my car is now complete. So for the primary paint I went for Galaxy Blue, and oh, I think my color changed because I had a disconnection. So yeah, let me just quickly show you guys what color I had. I was actually thinking there's something going on with the paint, so I'll have to respray the car real quick. So just gonna apply the Galaxy Blue again, and for the pearlescent I actually went for moss brown because it was looking pretty nice with the car. Yeah, just like that. So yeah, that was my color, uh, Galaxy Blue metallic, and for the pearlescent moss brown. And yeah, these are the secondary color is just the stitching around the interior, the steering and such, which you can see right here. So I went for marine blue, and for the trim color, which is the thing close to the dial, so I just went for harbor blue here as well, because that looks most real, because all of these colors are looking pretty insane. Actually, let me try some red. Nah, this isn't looking all that great. How about yellow? Nah, I'm good with what I selected, harbor blue. And yeah, oh, actually that's also the color of the seats. So yeah, that actually works out very well. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, I also changed the front seats. So while I was changing the seats, I also figured that this car has some roll cage options, which I'm not gonna apply because I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan of roll cages. It it like makes sense. It's like protects you, but since I don't like it, I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. Alright, so that's everything done. And for the rims, I went for the street category. We applied Hype 5, and I also got some custom tires. So yeah guys, that's enough customization. Let's take this thing outside. Oh, it's also raining, so that's pretty perfect. Alright, I actually like this livery, it's pretty nice. And I also dropped my suspension a bit lower as well, so my tire looks better, or the rims. So yeah guys, this is the Penumbra FF, and I'm actually very happy with this car. I think it's one of the best looking car in the game, and I'm totally happy with the price, like 1.4. I don't mind paying that much for this vehicle. So yeah, it's a pretty cool vehicle, so why not? Let's actually take this in the hills. And it's raining, and it has extreme grip. Like, it's not sliding or anything. It's like right on the ground, and of course good brakes help, so I'm not skidding at all. It seems like it's not even raining. So yeah, that's pretty cool with this car. You can like drive it in rain, but really not even bother with the weather. So that's a good thing to have in a car. So let's turn right here and take this in the hills. Why not? So yeah, I'm very happy with my design as well. Looks nice and clean, and I don't know, I might remove the custom tires, or maybe not. Maybe I'll show this to one of my friends, and if they think I should remove, I think I will remove it, because I just believe it's like ruining the decentness of the design, or the simplicity. So I might just remove the tires, but at the same time it's a street car and you're gonna be racing, so it should also have the racing look. And that's why I changed my mirrors to plastic instead of primary paint. That actually looks pretty cool as well. So maybe one thing has to go. I have to balance out the look a little bit. That I'll surely do. But overall this car is really good. So I'm not sure if this car will be good for racing. It is pretty fast. I'm sure you can use it on the hills and everything, and especially the grip is very high. Like it's really stuck to the ground. It's not even moving at all. It's just turning where I want it to turn, but other than that, this car might be a very good mountain racing car in the hills. I'm sure the suspension is also helping me, because if I stuck with the sports suspension, I would definitely slip a lot more. But I am actually happy with this car all over, and I was thinking it's gonna slide more because of the rain, but it isn't actually. Oh wow, I just used the handbrake there a little bit. So I was just trying if this car can drift or not. It did skid out, like it was wow, this car can actually drift as well if you know how. I can, but there's just traffic in my way. So yeah, overall this car is very good, and I highly recommend it. If you're buying a few cars from this DLC, the previous one, Summer Special DLC, you might as well save up for this car as well, or just wait. Maybe it'll be on sale on a week or two, then you can totally take advantage of that. And I am actually making my way to the LS custom shop, because I can't wrap up this video seeing this car damaged. So yeah guys, if you did enjoy this modification video, do drop a like rating, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, please share with your friends if you found this interesting or entertaining, or if there's any other car you want to see the modification of, so just let me know and I'll get onto it right away. So yeah guys, this car is totally
Here for the
beautiful.
magic
I'm
touch.
in love with it nearly. So let's actually see how it looks if I remove the custom tires. I'm sure it's gonna help the look. Yeah, I think it looks better. It does look better. Alright, so yeah, this is my final look of the car. I'm very happy with it. So, and you have to try this car out. If one of your friends have it, do give it a try before you buy it. And yeah, while I think about it, this car should also have had a sunroof option. Like you can apply a sunroof on the roof. That would look pretty cool in my opinion. But I love this livery. I love the liveries of this car, but they should have done a bit more simple ones like this, the sakura tree. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a nice day. Peace. Oh, I crashed it. Alright guys, see you.